Something on your mind? Okay, see you around.
Try Anti-Cleo. It's better than nature.
The dissidents actually took over the refinery. I can't believe it! And then the chairman shot at the space shuttle.
Nobody taught you firearm safety, huh?
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else. Why, to defend their property, of course. Byzantium is the best of what Halcyon has to offer. It's up to us to protect it. Marauders, dissidents, especially large sprats. One never knows what threat might arise. Only because we make it so. It is only the fear of the well-armed Byzantine that keeps the rabble at bay. Indeed. Now, what are you in the market for, my fine friend?
Tactical shotgun. Valeu 24. Isso é novo. Eu vou comprar. Eu vou comprar. Sete de hack. Comparar agora. Essa por enquanto tá ruim. Essa aqui em breve vai ficar forte. Como foi pra nós? Tem alguma coisa pra cá?
That episode from a few weeks ago?
Close. Enjoy. É, a vending machine pra machado é muito legal. Olha só, máquina de venda, o que você quer? Um machado.
Real atmospheric contaminants from Tartarus. Great on fish sticks.
Aqui é o boteco, aquele. A criatura não tem nome.
Those wastrels in Emerald Vale have all abandoned their work. Did you know? How typical.
Are UDL secure?
I hear monarchs jumped up. Those wastrels in Emerald Vale all abandoned it.
Today's trend.
You have a rather exotic presence. A new Auntie Cleo's facial mask, perhaps? Or experimental pheromone?
Tá indo aqui o cara. Ok. O que tem ali então?
I tell you what, we'll change the font in our contracts as we request. If you'll replace the landscape-
Ah, tem que dar transition. Então deve ser coisa de quest. Provavelmente. Vamos deixar pra
You,
depois
sir,
então.
are a fabulous negotiator.
Don't get me started, my dear fellow.
Rizzo's lemon slap.
So,
Slap your whole family tonight.
Receptionist. Ah, que merda.
For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
Ah, é o cara do filme idiota, sério. Sério. Vai. Ah, tá.
Great, you made it. Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural. No, don't question yourself. Just feel the scene and go with it.
Tenso.
I got a feeling you'll know what to do. We gave the
Yeah.
other actors real weapons
I
to
got a
keep things
feeling too.
authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
Oh,
See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
de lá está em todo mundo. Tirar em todo mundo. Pra fazer o que eu quiser, né? Dá pra roubar as coisas, que não é roubado. E... Oh, caralho. Para de você já.
Well, here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late! All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable. They are? What an unexpected twist! You may have fooled me for now, but not for long. Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us. Hey, I didn't write this. Just go with it. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come. Yes, it is. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma. And I spent 3 hours learning how to pronounce them. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers because this is the end for you. You're not even taking this seriously. I refuse to work like this. I've done Aether Wave spots for Wentworth, I'll have you know. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut. That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
Balik ka lagi. Yeah.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me.
Peraí, primeiro eu vou te roubar aqui, depois eu converso. Vamos.
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though. Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break, you know? Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Eu acho que eu não passei no teste. Ai. Eu só tenho a leve impressão. A leve impressão que eles não gostaram do meu trabalho. O que vocês acham? Que elevador demorado. O que eu vou fazer? Esse aqui. Peter Ray.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
I think we
Ninguém mesmo. quero dar tiro. Ela roubou ali com cara de mal.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
Oh,
Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen. To keep me quiet. But if you didn't know that, I'm guessing they didn't send you. I always assumed they would put a bullet in my head one of these days. I don't know anyone named Hagen. This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker. What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks. I'll tell you everything, just don't hurt them. Too many people have been harmed on my account.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have. Look around. We're the only intelligent aliens in Halcyon. Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough. I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps. The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace. I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy. Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops. We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying. You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony. The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
Ooh, angry.
Alien conspiracy? No. What? Did you hit your head on your way in or something? I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive. Wrong answer.
Unexpected noise identified performing in area.
Ah, sério? Atirou em mim, pô. Entendi. Falhou tudo. Falhou tudo. Vamos ver aqui o que vai voltar.
Processing data.
What? Unexpected.
Ah, tá. Ah, eles mataram. Pera aí. Não, não pode. Aqui. Sério? Pera aí. Vou voltar um pouco mais. Voltar um pouco mais, que algo deu muito errado. Salve antes de falar com a voz do NPC. Deixa eu dar uma olhada direitinho. Tem que matar mesmo, não tem muita salvação.
That's far enough.
Diferente do que eu escolher.
This is utter. What happened? I'll tell you everything.
What are you doing?
You can. I. I.
Eu fudi minha reputação com a board agora, mas eu completei a quest da mulher. Board, tá. Angry. Será que foi uma má ideia? Vamos descobrir isso quando sair daqui. Começar a levar bala de tudo que é lado. A preocupação é o que vai acontecer no futuro. O que vai acontecer no futuro? Entrando na putaria contra a board agora. A quest é pra voltar pra mulher. Sair na cidade agora, começar a levar bala de tudo que é lado, será? Talvez melhor deixar ela continuar trabalhando.
What was that?
Ai, morre aí, galera. Vou matar Citizen, matar geral, mata o jardineiro. Tá vendo? Matar o cachorro do cara é sacanagem, né? Tá, pera aí, volta aqui. Acho que a melhor escolha é deixar a mulher fazendo o que ela tava fazendo e foda-se. Tenho certeza que vai me criar vários problemas.
What are you?
Despesa
You can write.
extra.
I'm look. We went. There are other. I'm. You.
No final.
You won't regret this. I'm still far from the breakthrough I need. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head some.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
Carai, 4.000 de bribe. Ah, eu posso dar bribe nele também, porque se eu matar... Se eu matar vai dar bosta. Vai cair a reputação toda, ok.
That'll do, sucker. Now move along. The doc has a lot of work ahead of her. Tidying up and such.
Não faz eu me segurar pra não dar tiro na tua testa, desgraçada. Tipo aqui, será que ele percebe?
in the area.
Ah, não, é mais caga minha reputação, não adianta. Caga minha reputação, cagado, fica com meu dinheiro aí. Não preciso. Sou rico, pô. Falta o meu rifle aqui, então. É. Ok, tem que voltar lá pra mulher. O ministro. Muito importante falar com o
Oh,
ministro.
there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking. Admittedly. Now if only you could gracefully take a shower, preferably in whatever hovel you came from. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness. I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see. Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list. I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him. Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
You are a fucking bitch.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee? What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
Vontade de dizimar essa cidade.
Oh, do spare me your petty judgment. It's beneath me. Millions and millions of bits beneath me. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair? Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, You look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
Yeah, whatever, bitch.
Did you miss the part where I said I'd pay you? That's all the reason someone like you should require. Better than money? Let's see, there's... no. The thrill of discovery. Like in an Aetherwave adventure. People love those, right? Don't you want to see what the retirement district is like? Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, Vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs. The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
Yeah, whatever. Escrota. Escrota.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
Tenho que pegar alguma bosta. HPS. Mostrar um outro lugar onde é que fica esse HPS. Ah, mas tá aparecendo ali.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this... I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Oh, what are you doing here? Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I? I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then. They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Okay.
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here. Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases, and the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors. Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins, a room full of murderous automechanicals, monsters hungry for human flesh, a hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever.
Ooh.
Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course. To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance. Therefore, my, research. Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back. Not just names, they all have backstories too. There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye. Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated, and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract. She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock. Or does she? It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa. So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda. She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold. Something else?
Hope not.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. fuck? Acho que esse é o mais importante. Vamos fazer a quest, cara. Vamos pegar os... Ah, tá aí aqui. Ué, não aparece modificar o meu rifle. Ah, não. Ok. Ah, esse rifle. Acho que não vai ficar enérgico meu. 342. Ele atira mais rápido. É bonitinho, tá dormindo, ratinho. O spread. metros tem um. Não vejo nenhum robô da manutenção. Peguei? Acho que peguei. Aqui tem robô.
Sanitation and cleanup required. Returning to normal protocol.
Assist security patrol initiated.
Droga, o rato fugiu. Esse rato me deu muito problema, vou matar ele, deu. Carne de rato. Ah, acho que peguei. Tô vendo ele por aqui, deve ter pego. Do outro lado da parede. Oh, crap. Cuidado para não matar o errado, hein? O bicho matou os exterminadores de rato. Os robôs exterminadores de rato. Isso que é um super rato. Ok. Opa. Acabou. Vambora. Tem para cá. Vamos tá aqui. Aqui tem um lugar. Vamos dar uma hackeada. $13.000 para mexer naquelas ali. Burro. Podia ter ficado. Voltar pelo outro lado. Ai, cadê qual os caras? Tentar volta pelo mesmo lugar que é mais fácil. Ficar procurando, que eu não lembro. Aqui tem a coisinha, pelo menos. Bizantino. Okay,
Any luck finding my sprats?
Yeah.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous! And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa, Vonda, Haroon, Iskander, Evelyn, I'm never letting you out of my sight again. Please, take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return of my darlings. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Ok. Matamos os ratos. Bobo. O distrito. Vamos. Deixa eu botar ali mesmo. Fala com o ministro.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? You got this punch right here.
If Hortense yells at me about big...
Tinha ido por até entrar, né? Ali deve ser a principal.